Alright, rise and shine everyone. It's time for me to give an update as to my art progress. First, let me mention that I'm still making my way through this book, Cartooning by Mort Gerberg. I'm at the chapter about where do cartoonists get their ideas. Now, this book is mostly written for someone who wants to draw single panel magazine cartoons, such as in the New Yorker. But later on, he will discuss comic books, newspaper strips, greeting cards, and the like. I think this book is really interesting because it focuses on the practical uh, concerns with telling a whole story in a single panel. Unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot I have to discuss about it. It's a lot of details about brainstorming and such. Um, so I thought, you know, when I just don't have a lot to say because it's may not be interesting to everyone. I'm going to turn to a second book just to give us a visual. The 100 Best Comics of the Century. This book came out in 1995, and it's part of. There are many books that came out to celebrate the 100th anniversary of comics, and so I thought this, if I don't have anything to say, let's look at one of these of the greatest comics, greatest as chosen by Ray Schwartz. The introduction is by Dave Barry and contains the sort of prose that we're accustomed to his writing style. Alright, so the first panel, the very first cartoon, Chaos by Brian Schuster. Alright. Oh no, it's my husband. Quick, get back on the floor. So this cartooning style is, at least to my eyes, most famous for The Far Side, but also things like the Argyle sweater have a similar style. And one thing that's really interesting about this strip is notice the quarter is right here in the middle. Our eyes go right to the middle here. The toning brings our eyes right to the bear. And we have all of these things pointing to the right. The antlers, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. And of course, these all meet the man here on the right who's looking left. So that's some really good composition because the eye does this. You want circles or ovals. You want triangles. This is a technique which you'll see in painting all the time. As in, look at all your Renaissance painting examples, and probably also for classical art and earlier forms of artwork. But it's something I'm more associate with European painting after the fall of Rome. Anyway, fun comic strip, fun panel strip, good composition, and so that will be our first foray. If I don't have anything to talk about, we'll look at the next book. As for my art progress, yesterday I made this strip. This is part of the comics that I'm making for my nieces and nephews as they go into elementary school. And I painted a couple pages in this tiny sketchbook. I hope to get more painting done today. And I've also worked on the red inked comic a little bit. I'll probably show that tomorrow because I'm not finished with the page. I'd rather kind of show a full page. That's all done. Alright, that's my update, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.